So I remember back in 2023, I was just sitting and working on something, and my game designer Gaurav Barai approached me saying that he had come up with some unique idea, and he wanted to ask if we could, pursue this idea. And I was like, okay, I mean, I'm pretty much open to listening to new ideas. So I set up a meeting with him the immediate very next day, and he pitched the idea to me, and I found the idea to be really exciting and really fascinating. So I think it'll be great if Gaurav himself talks about the idea. I don't want to take his stage on this part. So Gaurav, over to you.
So basically, the idea of Temple of Causality was derived from a hyper-casual game that we were working on.
Gaurav took some bit from that, and he, being a fan of Sokoban, came up after over the course of 6 months with the idea for Temple of Causality.
First, it was a number throwing block games, then it converted into a block pushing game, and then suddenly one day I just had the idea that why not, just inculcate the concept of cause and effect in this, and let's see how this idea turns out to be. So then I just tried to convert it into a good game, like basically by studying other puzzle games and stuff, and then I just came around with that.
When Gaurav approached me with the idea for Temple of Causality, it was, you can say it was raw, a bit unrefined, but there was clearly something in it that was worth exploring and refining further. So I gave him feedback, and after a few iterations, we came up with the game concept for Temple of Causality.
What causality is basically cause and effect. So every action in this universe, whether physical, mental, psychological, or any other, has its cause, preceding cause. Without cause, the effect cannot exist. Basically that is the simple concept of causality in any, like every philosophy, every religion just teaches you that. Even science. As soon as I came around with the idea, I just started making a GDD. Then I pitched it to Aniket sir. Aniket sir told that it is a very nice idea. We'll pitch it to Nikhil sir as well. But what happened was it took 6 months for me to create a actual pitch and then pitch it to Nikhil sir. So I just waited around with 6 months to just control myself anyhow because we were working on very many parallel projects and we did not have such time to create a new project. Then I started creating the pitch, and as soon as I started creating the pitch, I realized that there were some of the elements of the design that I had to figure out, like if one block, why would player move one block in the first place, right? So then I just came around with the solution. Okay, then there has to be a goal tile. Then what are the different type of goal tiles? Then what are the different type of tiles? So everything had to be figured out from scratch. Like it took me a while to figure out those and put everything into place. So as soon as I pitched the game to Nikhil sir, first of all I was very nervous, but Nikhil sir was very kind and generous, and he just said that okay, let's explore this concept. You just really like the idea. So then from making the pitch, I started making the GDD, got approved from Aniket sir, and then we just created a demo, which was a very short demo, like of 5 levels. But Nikhil sir liked the demo very much as well, and he just gave us approval to make the whole.